And we're live for the first time in over a month. But yeah, all right, you guys. Feels good to be saying that after over a month-long absence, but here I am, finally. Anyways, hey guys, how's everybody doing? This is the Cartoon Man 13, aka Triple R, right here on Wham! Reviews, Reactions, and Rants, right here on my The Cartoon Man 13 YouTube channel, and first time that I'm saying this in a while, but welcome to episode 20. Yeah, this is my 20th episode of the Visceral Grounds, in which I'll be watching Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. I almost said Sons of Anarchy, but I replaced Sons of Anarchy with Game of Thrones. But anyway, in which tonight I'll be watching Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, and Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles. All right, and before I get into it, I got a major announcement for those of you who didn't tune into posts. I made a post last night saying that I was going to make my epic comeback, which I am. I'm making my comeback, of course. Yeah, it's a major comeback to me. Expect like it's going to be an even bigger schedule for me because man I just yeah, it's going to be a bigger schedule for me because tonight I'm doing episode 20 of the Visceral Grounds with Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, and Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles. And then tomorrow night I'm going to be doing back-to-back special live streams of Light TV and Spies Love in a Dark Trio, where I'll be watching Oshinoko and Your Lie in April on Light TV, followed by Spy Family, and then Buddy Daddies on Spies Loving a Dark Trio. Then on Wednesday, I'm going to do back-to-back live streams of Girl Power and the Fun Anime Hour. Which for Girl Power, I'll be watching Ruby, Totally Spies, Witch, and Star vs. the Forces of Evil. And for the Fun Anime Hour, I'll be watching Tomo-chan's a Girl and Is This a Zombie? Thursday, I'm going to be debuting a new reaction live series called a new reaction live stream series called The Perfect Romance, in which I'll be watching Kaguya-sama and Kaguya-sama Loves War and School Rumble. Yeah, those will be the two shows that I'm watching. After that, new episodes will come out on Fridays right after Girl Power. And so, I got a new weekly schedule for you guys. I got some changes coming too. So starting next Tuesday, probably next Tuesday. I mean, but some point in a Tuesday, I'll just say it that way. I'm going to be expanding my Light TV lineup from 2 hours to 2.5 hours, so that you'll be getting more reactions from me. Yes, that's going to be fun and exciting, and I know that I got some other major announcements. First off, I hope that everybody's Thanksgiving went well, and so yeah, my Thanksgiving went well. I mean, I ate quite some turkey and mashed potatoes, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to going into Christmas now in my birthday month in December. Yes, starting my birthday month off with a bang. Yes, I'm going to be turning 30 this year on the 22nd. My freaking goodness, I'll be entering into my 30s. This is like my own awesome birthday and Christmas gift, as well as a early Christmas gift to you guys too. So yeah, and then on Friday I'm going to be debuting a new episode of Single Reaction, in which I'm going to be watching the classic Martin Scorsese Mafia movie from 1990, I believe. I think that that's the year that it came out. But yeah, I'm going to be watching the Martin Scorsese epic Goodfellas. So I'm part Italian and I'm a sucker for mafia movies. So um, really looking forward to that. Not only that, but I'm also going to make. Remember when I said that single reactions was just going to be an occasional thing? Well, guess what? I'm now making it a weekly thing. Yes, I'm going to make it a weekly thing. Tuesday nights. No, wait, not Tuesday nights, because that's light TV. Thursday nights. Thursday nights, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, right here on my channel, will be single reactions where I watch movies and very short series and stuff like that. And yeah, and then starting next week, I got a new schedule for you guys. Okay, so on Monday will be the Visceral Grounds, where I watch Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, and Terminator: The Chronicles, which I'm going to do right now as soon as I'm finished with this announcement. Light TV, which will be, Light TV, in which I'll be watching Oshinoko and Your Lie in April. At some point, going to be 2.5 hours now. Yeah, that'll be Tuesdays at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Spies Love in a Dark Trio and the Fun Anime Hour back-to-back live stream Wednesday night starting at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, where uh, I'll be watching two back-to-back episodes of Spy Family and then two back-to-back episodes of Buddy Daddies. And then afterwards will be Is This a Zombie and Tomo-chan's a Girl on the Fun Anime Hour, and Spy Family and Buddy Daddies being a part of Spies Love in a Dark Trio. And then single reactions, in which that'll be Thursday nights, in which I'll be watching a movie or a short series. And then starting on Friday nights, back-to-back live streams of Girl Power and The Perfect Romance, in which for Girl Power I'll be watching Ruby, Totally Spies, Witch, and Star vs. the Forces of Evil. And then for The Perfect Romance, I'll be watching Kaguya-sama Loves War and School Rumble. So yeah, as for weekends, I don't know. Maybe I might plan a little stream here and there during the weekend. But I don't know. But yeah, that's my major announcement to you guys, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this with you guys, and yeah. Anyways, but yeah, enough of the major announcement for me. So yeah, I didn't find the time to make no video out of it, but I just thought that I'd make the announcement here on this live stream. For those of you who missed out on my community post that I made last night, and yeah, anyways, so all right, so yeah, now with my major announcement out of the way, let's just go ahead and start off episode 20 of the Visceral Grounds, in which I'll be watching the season 2 finale of Breaking Bad, followed by Game of Thrones and Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Yep, for Breaking Bad, we're on our season 2 finale, the second season finale, and that's what I'm gonna watch right about now. So, so major announcement on the off the side now. Let's just go ahead with our episode. And we're going to start things off with Breaking Bad. Yes, Breaking Bad's been a pretty solid show. I've been liking the show quite a bit. Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, they do really good jobs with their performances, and yeah. So yeah. So yeah. I mean, there's I mean, okay. So good story, good characters with Breaking Bad so far. I do remember that the last episode ended with the apartment owner played by Kristen Ritter. She was Jessica Jones in the MCU Netflix series. her character dies by, rabies. I believe that's what it was, and she dies from that. And Walter was just watching her, you know, get rabied to death, and yeah. Anyways, so yeah, with Breaking Bad, I do like the show. I mean, it's got a good story, it's got a good characters, good performances by the cast, especially by Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul. Good music, good editing and camera work. Um, so yeah, good story, good characters, good performances, good music, good editing and camera work. Some nice tense moments sprinkled throughout the show, and yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on the season 2 finale of Breaking Bad. Now I'm watching the show on Netflix. Thankfully, there's no commercials. So yeah. All right. Just gonna, yeah. There we go. Just waiting for my Netflix to load. There we go. Okay, you heard that little thing that Netflix is known for. All right, so yeah, really looking forward to watching more of Breaking Bad. Yeah, I'm just setting it up on my Netflix, and yeah. Anyways, yeah, this will be season 2, episode 13, the last episode of season 2 of Breaking Bad. So yeah, why don't you guys go ahead and get that episode ready? Season 2, episode 13 of Breaking Bad. Whether you're watching it on DVD or Blu-ray or streaming or whatever, or however you're watching the show, it don't matter. Just get your episode ready. Get season 2, episode 13 ready at Breaking Bad, the last episode of season 2 of Breaking Bad. And yeah, I'm gonna play my episode first, and then as soon as my episode, like, pause your episode from the beginning, and because I'm gonna go ahead and hit play on my episode, and then when my video finishes buffering, then I'll tell you guys to hit play on your episode. All right, so yeah, without no further ado, let's just go ahead and watch the season 2 finale of Breaking Bad, season 2, episode 13 of Breaking Bad. All right, so yeah, this is season 2, episode 13, the last episode of the second season of Breaking Bad. All right, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so yeah. All right, so anyways, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to hit play right. Hold on. Got my Netflix ready. All right, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit play right now, and I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. All right, starts off with a hose. Quite my way of coming back to the series. Okay, we got some nice shots of just random things. Yeah, I believe that's the teddy bear. Looks like an eyeball. The freaking eyeball gets stuck in the pool. My goodness. Yeah, it's from the teddy bear. Like, that teddy bear, I keep seeing it throughout the series. what's that teddy bear like? Has it got some kind of symbolic meaning or anything of that nature? I don't know. Okay. Okay. I can't tell. That cracks on the windshield? I believe that that's the case. I could be wrong though. I'm watching it on a projector on my Netflix. So yeah. All right. Looks like there's smoke coming out of there. And then of course that iconic theme song that we've all come to know and love when it comes to Breaking Bad. All right. Obviously they're making love, which no, well yeah, I was right. They're making love. No, she's not. No, they're not making love. Jesse's trying to rescue her, save her, do CPR from the rabies that she got. I thought that this be like before, like how it happened. No, no. Jesse's trying to do CPR, save her because this was after the last episode ended. I thought that it'd be like before when they were making love, but I was wrong. I was wrong. It's right after the episode. Sorry for the confusion. It looked like it at first, but no. Freaking Jesse was trying to save the girl that he loved, do CPR and all that sort of stuff. Anyways, new scene now. Let's forget that that confusion ever happened, and let's move on. Let's enjoy more of the last episode of the second season of Breaking Bad, and here we go. Okay. 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 He's just getting all the evidence, putting it all in a bag. God, it feels so good to be back after over a month long absence. Starting my birthday month off of December with a bang. Sorry, I'm just getting excited. Let's just go ahead and continue watching Breaking Bad now. Okay. Okay. He woke up, he found her, and it's all that he knows. Okay. Alright. I wonder how this will tie into the third season. Like he's trying to keep it a secret. Probably even keep it a secret from Walter. Like he'll probably try to keep it a secret from Walter and his friends, and he'll probably keep it a secret. Anyways, you just tell him that hey, it's something about my lawyer. I forgot what he said, but anyways, back to the show, and here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, the baby was born. I remember that she was pregnant for the wife. Skylar was pregnant for most of the second season, and she already gave birth to the baby. Oh my god! Click here to donate. Any amount would be appreciated. I think that I do remember that he tried to, launch a campaign. for for the son to want his dad to feel better with the cancer. Yeah, people messaging him, hey, hope that you get well, get better, Walter White. Yeah, they're continuing to raise more and more money for the for for Walter to feel better. Oh my goodness. Of course, a stretcher. Of course, putting her in a body bag, putting the pretty much probably more than likely dead body right in the body bag. That dead, rotten corpse right into that body bag. I'm sorry, I'm too sad to answer that question. April 4th, 1982. That's the year that Jesse Pinkman was born. So he's answering it for him. Yeah, apology, girl. Yeah, she was a talented artist, was she? They get more and more money. Get get more and more of that dough to help Walter White feel better. What's that? Like a toilet or a sink? I don't know. It's clearly from the point of view of the toilet or the sink. It's the top of the toilet. Okay. $1,000. Still hiding the stuff in the toilet. Okay. Oh my, Trader Bra. It's gotta be a fictional brand. It's gotta be. It's gotta be a brand that they made up for the show. Well, I'm unfamiliar with that name. Anyway, uh, of course, of course, you're doing the freaking Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Bueller, Bueller. I do remember liking the movie, but I gotta watch it again. Jimmy Hoffa, yeah, that's a constant thing that they do at my school inclusion films. The Jimmy Hoffa. Oh my goodness. They just keep making the dough for Walter White to feel better. Okay. Mm, okay. Okay. Look at this ghetto. It's a freaking ghetto. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Blaming himself for the death of that girl that he loved. Okay. Pretty emotional acting there from Aaron Paul, who plays Jesse, and then Walter being there to help him out. So, yeah. Oh, cool. Look, it's the new baby. We keep making that dough. Oh, cool. Walter Jr. got a job at a newspaper. Okay. 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 Serenity. Freaking Serenity now, like in freaking Seinfeld. Anyways, back to Walter and Jesse now. Okay, what's that? Oh, they're obviously shooting something, like an interview or whatever. Obviously, it's like an interview. Just decent. That's the best that you say to your dad. Okay, your daddy's your hero. Poor Snap. Giving him a hug. I put tape on his eyes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's that? That like the cause of Walter's lung cancer? Oh my goodness. The March is looking good. Oh man. I don't think that I really said much of nothing because I'm just too busy focusing on the episode. Okay.
For your surgery, I asked if you had patched yourself up, and you said, which one?
I was medicated. I could have said the world was flat.
You know, I think you
Over this. Asked and answered right there.
then it got me thinking again about all the strange behavior, not the least of which was the disappearance out of my mind of her calling the hospitals, checking on me. The fugue state.
You told me exactly what it is you're thinking. Affair? I'm having an affair. Is that what you think?
Yeah, he's not the last few weeks.
With whom? Who am I having an affair with?
Well, my guess was Gretchen Schwartz. Something's going between just a bit of.
Jesus God. Give me a Bible to swear on if that's what it takes. I am not having an affair with Gretchen.
I know. So I asked her. It really took me forever to get in touch with her. She was ducking my calls for weeks. So I finally left a message. What exactly is going on between you and my husband? I thought that got her attention, and it did. So she called me back,
Okay.
and she finally told me. The money for your treatment, Gretchen and Elliot didn't give you a dime. They paid for nothing. You refused every offer they made you. But that didn't make sense because I checked with Dr. Vaughn in the hospital, and not including your surgery, we nearly paid up over $100,000. My husband there.
Uh,
But
uh,
I thought, maybe she has some money that I don't know.
okay.
Maybe she contributed.
This is how the second season's gonna end.
It's possible. It turns out that not only is the money not finally, she did it, and then you had cancer.
Okay.
You never meant to say. I dropped him at the airport. I picked you up. You were gone for 4 days. And
Okay.
she's worse.
Skylar.
Could you? Just once.
Okay.
Skylar.
Oh my goodness. How many times has Skylar ditched Walter and she's taking the baby with her? Oh my goodness. This is the obvious downfall of Walter White, but we got 3 more seasons to go after this, so might as well. Yeah, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Okay. Okay, what's going on? Oh, something must have, happened. Don't know what it was, but it's like a conflict, is what it says. Oh my goodness. Looks like a freaking airplane blew up. Nice view of the of a thing falling from the sky. I believe it was that teddy bear that landed in the pool. Yeah, it was the teddy bear. Came from that freaking exploding, airplane. That was a heck of a way to end your second season of Breaking Bad. My goodness. Yeah, heck of a way to end off your second season of Breaking Bad. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to go down in the third season. But yeah, I'm hoping that season three, the third season, will answer all the questions that was raised from the second season finale of Breaking Bad. Anyways, yeah, this was an interesting second season finale. I quite liked it. And okay, so the end of the episode, the freaking airplane blows up, and then you see the teddy bear falling into the pool. Uh, they keep raising more and more money for Walter White to be, better. Which you do see like a little surgery that he goes through. Oh my goodness. And then, Jesse's pretty much love interest, dying from the rabies. At the beginning of the episode, he was trying to rescue her, blames himself for killing her, even though, yeah, it was, really, Walter that, Walter watched, the girl die, with through rabies, and, yeah, anyways, this was a pretty solid episode, pretty solid way to end off your second season of Breaking Bad, and, yeah, good story, good characters, good performances by the cast. especially by Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul. Let's see, good music, good editing and camera work. I mean, when you see the first person of the teddy bear, that was a pretty cool shot. And so yeah, more nice, good, tense moments between characters. So yeah, I quite enjoyed this episode. I'll give it a great hit rating. Yes, I'm finally giving something a rating. My unique rating scale for the first time in like a while. But anyways, I'm gonna give this episode a great hit rating. All right, so yeah, the season 2 finale of Breaking Bad. It's a great hit rating for me. And all right, so yeah, next series, Game of Thrones. Now I've been enjoying Game of Thrones. I mean, it's a bit slow, but I've been getting slowly suckered into the story of Game of Thrones. I mean, I do remember that there's quite a bit of nudity in this show from what I've seen so far, and there was this bloody, violent moment in a jousting match, and you literally see like a splinter go into that guy's neck. Oh my goodness! Of course, the being the bastard son, and yeah, that's all that I really remember. It's been a while since I've watched Game of Thrones, and now I'm gonna get into it again. All right, so yeah, with Game of Thrones, from what I've seen so far, good story, good characters, good performances by the cast. I mean, Peter Dinklage rules. Uh, I forgot the character's name. It's been a while since I've seen Game of Thrones. But yeah, he rules, and good music, good editing and camera work, nice bits of action here and there, as well as nudity and violence. Because it's an HBO show, of course. Anyways, alright, so yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put on Game of Thrones now, and I'm watching it on HBO Max. Thankfully, there ain't no commercials to see here, and yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna be watching episode 7 of the first season of Game of Thrones. Alright, so yeah, get episode 7 ready in Game of Thrones. Whether you're watching it on DVD or Blu-ray or streaming or whatever, get episode 7 ready of the first season of Game of Thrones. Pause it from the beginning, because I'm going to hit play on my episode. And as soon as my video finishes buffering, then I'll tell you guys to hit play on your episode. Alright, so yeah, without no further ado, let's just go ahead and watch episode 7 of Game of Thrones, the first season. Alright, so yeah, this is the 7th episode of the first season of Game of Thrones, and yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play on my end right now, and you guys do the same thing on your end. 3, 2, 1, and pressing play. Previously on Game of Thrones.
You are accused of hiring a man to slay my son Bran in his bed.
Oh, I remember this. pretty gory.
I'm sending you both back to Windsor.
What? I'm supposed to marry Prince Joffrey. He'll be the greatest king that ever was, a golden lion, and I'll give him sons with beautiful hair.
Boris Baratheon. Anderson Baratheon. Robert Baratheon. Joffrey Baratheon. Golden Lion. I know where I came from. I'm gonna call him and promise him. Daddy, please!
I can't kill a dragon.
I remember that too. Anyways, HBO Entertainment presents Game of Thrones. All right. Okay, so all right. So yeah, I'm just all right. Okay. Just yeah, I forgot about how cool that this opening scene was. This opening title sequence was. All right, so I like how it's like building the city and yeah. All right, so yeah. Okay. Like how the city's, building itself. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, alright. Game of Thrones. And here we go. Alright. Alright. Turn this up just a teensy bit. What's that? Like a cow?
Attacking him is stupid.
Looks like a cow. Oh,
They act like fools.
intestines. Okay. Intestines.
Don't say something clever. Go on, say something clever. Captain Stark took my brother. Why is he still alive? Sorry? Ned Stark. What about men in fear? Spearing through the left before the future.
Must be a butcher.
Why is he civil rights? Women's been king. He spends too much time lying around with other people's finger here. I think you're less for anyone thinks. If that's what you want people thinking, it's the truth. When you hear them whispering kicking square behind your back, doesn't it bother you? Of course, it bothers me. Mine doesn't concern himself with the opinions of a sheep. I suppose I should be grateful if the violence had taken away the recklessness. I'm giving you half of our forces, 30,000 men. I'm bring them Catherine Stark's girlhood home and remind her that Lannisters pay their debts.
Uh,
Didn't realize you pay such a high value for his life. He's a Lannister. Might be the lowest of the Lannisters, but he's one of us. And every day that he remains a prisoner, the less our name commands respect.
So the line does concern itself with the opinion.
No, that's not an opinion, it's a fact. If another applicant sees one of our own and hold him captive with impunity, we are no longer a house to be feared.
Okay.
Remember's dead. So long I'll be dead. You and your brother and your sister and all their children.
Yeah, it's showing the inner meat.
All of us rotting in the ground.
It must be a butcher.
It's all that lives on. I shall personal glory and I shall honor and family. You understand? You're blessed with abilities that few men possess. You're blessed to belong to the most powerful family in the kingdoms. And you're still blessed with youth. What have you done with these blessings? You served as a glorified bodyguard for two kings, one a madman, the other a drugger. Future of our family will be determined in these next few months. We can establish a dynasty that will last 1,000 years. But if we collapse under nothing, take their evidence. I want you to become a man who will be able to believe. Not next year, not tomorrow. I got this, my lady.
Perhaps it's time to go home. The sound is
I know the truth, Jeremy.
too good stuff. Is that what you called me here to hate me?
Sometimes before.
Jimmy would have killed me. My brother's worth 1,000 of a friend.
Your brother. I love him.
Targaryens were brothers and sisters for 300 years to keep bloodlines pure. Jimmy and I were a brother and sister. We shared a home. We came into this world together. We belong together.
My son's still with him.
Do you love your children?
In my heart.
No more than I love mine.
I know, James.
Thank the gods. In the moment when the Robins' calls fell on me, I just got drunk into my bed. I finish him off in memories. In the morning, he doesn't know me.
Always hesitate.
Hate him. I worshipped him. Every bear in the Seven Kingdoms dreamed of him and was mine by oath. And when I finally saw him on our wedding day in the Sept of Baylor, lean and fierce and black-bearded, it was the happiest moment of my life. And that night he called on top of my stinking wine and did what he did, what little he could do. He whispered in my ear, Liana. Your sister's a corpse and I was a living girl, and you loved her more than me.
When the king returns from his hunts, I'll tell you the truth. You must be gone. You.
Oh, I'll tell you the truth. That's second episode that's happened so far.
Wherever you go, his wrath will follow you.
None of my wrath and stuff. You should have taken a round yourself. Jamie told me about the day King's Landing fell. He was sitting in the iron throne and you made him give it up. All you wanted to do was kind of sketch yourself. Such a sad mistake.
I've made many mistakes in my life.
Yeah, you win or you die by playing the Game of Thrones. No middle way, like she said. Anyways, back to more of the episode, and here we go. Are they doing CPR? Oh my goodness. Trying to rescue him? No, no, I can tell that they're making love. Yeah, just by the sexual noises. Just love the guy's reaction. Oh, no, 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 no.
Wherever you're from, do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? Either of you understand the thing that I'm saying?
Yes, my lord.
Let's start over. So, you be the man, and you be the woman.
Oh, oh,
Go ahead.
oh, it's a lesbian love scene. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man. Oh,
You're not fooling them. They just hate you. They know what you are. They know it's all just an act. Your job is to make them forget. And that takes time.
oh man.
To ease into it. Go ahead. Ease into it.
Oh, ah, ah, ah. Ah.
He's winning you over.
Oh,
You're starting to like
my
this.
goodness.
He wants to believe you.
I mean,
Enjoy this conversation.
I mean, I don't really show none of the footage, but thankfully I don't show it here. Thankfully, I ain't showing it here because, otherwise my video be flagged due to inappropriate content. They're,
What are you trying to
they're just acting it out. They're just acting out a sex scene. Oh my goodness.
She doesn't know what to ask me.
Stupid saying.
Ah!
Now is usually what gets us killed.
Ah!
She must be very rude.
No. After the impeccable bloodlines have
I don't believe my lord's in love.
for many years, most of my life, really. Played for us. And she loved me too. I was her little confidant. I
Ah!
prayed for her. Literally everything.
Seeing a girl screw another girl like that.
Horses that she liked. The castle that she wanted to live in. The man that she wanted to marry. A northerner with a jaw like an animal. So I challenged him to a duel.
I can assure you guys that Game of Thrones isn't no porno.
All the stories. In the end, she wouldn't even let him kill me. He's just a boy, she said. Please don't hurt him. So he gave me a nice little scar to remember and far enough they went.
She's still married to him.
Oh no, he got himself killed before the wedding. And she ended up with his brother, an even more impressive specimen. She loves him, I'm afraid. And why wouldn't she, I mean? Who could compare to him? He's just so
Uh, oh man.
good.
He's just so good.
Losing that duel. I learned that I'd never win.
Oh my goodness.
There. I'm not going to fight them. I'm going to fuck them.
Oh man.
That's what I am.
He ain't gonna fight him. He's gonna screw him, hump him, do whatever to him.
What do you
Do whatever sexual thing to him.
Oh, everything. Everything there is. Now wash yourselves. Both of you are working tonight.
might as well be at a strip club, acting out like they're doing it.
You're a very lucky girl, you know that. Where I come from, we don't show mercy to children. Where I come from, someone like you attacks a little love. But no time to lay you on the back, on the beach. Your hands and feet change full states. You see them coming closer and closer. You see death creeping towards you a few inches at a time.
Where do you come from?
The Iron Islands.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of the island?
Trust me. You've never heard of where I'm from neither.
Trust me, my husband. I'm not living in the wilderness anymore. A civilized land, the first rebellion by the contacts.
What's that?
Lord,
Why?
why? What do you mean, why? My father came on Chronicles born in the Iron Islands.
What's that got to do with you? If your father's Lord, how can you be Lord too?
I will be Lord after my
Well,
father.
you're not Lord now.
No, you let me go. That's it.
Just don't understand how you Southerners do things.
I'm not a southerner.
You're from south of the wall. That makes you Southerners, me.
You're an impudent little wench, aren't you?
You can say that, I know what impudent means.
Impudent. It means rude. Disrespectful. Do you want to lose that chain? Yeah, very joy. Maybe it was no worse. Perhaps he was our prisoner. I told him mutually exclusive in my experience. Chances are I won't be nearby the next few times.
Well, it's the worst, man. I'm used to men chew that boy up and pick their teeth with bones.
Why did you come here?
Didn't mean to come here. Meant to get much further south than this. As far south as south goes. Before the long night comes.
Why? What are you afraid of?
There's things sleep in the day and hunt at night.
Owls and shadow
I'm
cats.
talking about owls and shadows.
The things you speak of. They've been gone for thousands of years.
It wasn't gone like that. They were sleeping. And they is sleeping.
I miss girls. Not even talking to them. I never talk to them. Just looking at them. Giving them giggles. Don't you miss girls? Gorgeous. The hawk. Where do you know the hawk? Yes, you know. One plus for the ranger returning. Two for wildlings. There's no right.
It's like the Trojan horse. Like a literal Trojan horse. Okay. Bit tired. Oh man, can't get that lesbian pretending to do sex scene out of my head. Sorry that I ain't saying much of nothing. I'm just focusing on the episode. Stinks. Yeah. Hmm.
everything that kids want to do. King Robert Baratheon murdered by a pig. It was only a little time. Let me die. He was raised in the wild. His mom was kind of sad. I've heard him. No man could have protected him from himself. Okay. Okay, yes, ma'am. His father? On 21 stone. His father. Honest. Such a truthful boy to make sure his race did not lack refreshment. And to hope the poor lad did not blame himself. His grace has had a change of heart concerning Daenerys Targaryen. Several evidence. You met her. Once. I was afraid those answers here. But it's like you didn't already. Please do not gracious this.
No need for the iron. Yeah. Okay. King only needs his horse, according to the subtitle translation.
But right to do things in their own time for their own reasons. Have patience, guys. You will grow old, I promise you.
My brother was a fool, I know, but he was the rightful heir to the Seven Kingdoms.
Okay.
Have I said something funny, sir?
Crazy, but your ancestors, they built the conquer and seized 16 kingdoms because they were right. We have no right. He seized them because he could.
And because he had dragons.
Having a few dragons makes things easier.
You don't believe it.
You ever seen a dragon that easily? As for the rest, it was 300 years ago. Who knows what would lie? Now, if you'll pardon me, we'll seek out the merchant captain, see if he has any letters for you.
Well,
Sweet red. Oh my god.
My son already has his name, but I'll try this sour. It's a taste.
My lady, you are from Westeros.
You have the honor of addressing the manners of the House of Targaryen,
Oh.
legacy of the Rhine and princess of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yes.
Right. I'd still like to taste that wine.
That not so worthy of a princess. I have a dry one from the harbor. Nectar of the gods. Let me give you a glass.
You honor me, sir.
The honor. The honor is all mine.
Yeah.
You know there are many in your homeland that take your employment.
To repay your kindness.
Uh,
Something wrong?
I was thirst. The one is with the Valisians, not the ones again. It's hard to drink a wine this rich without at least giving it time to breathe.
Do as he says.
As a princess.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Full of fruits. Taste. Tell me if I've become the finest wine that ever had your time. First. I've had enough of the other things. Besides,
No way. I ain't drinking that crap. I ain't drinking that crap. Anyways, screw this. I'm out of here. See you guys later. Ha ha. See you guys never probably. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha.
There's a line out there. Yours.
words. Now, be careful what you say. Heretic possessed. Death. You take your vow to Caesar. Tonight. Sunset. Many of you still keep the old gods. I too know. To take your vow before a heart with the young people. This one. Found the wormwood and arm north of the wall. The young gods too. Hello? Must I go as well? Is that time to the old gods? No, my lord. I was named in the light of the seven, as my father was and his father before. Chronicles is to see the gods of your father and your house. The night watches my house now. The seven have never answered my prayers. Perhaps the old gods will. As you wish. Your being assigned an order according to our needs and our strengths. Order the builders, victims the stewards, dogs the builders, friends the rangers, Samuel to the stewards, Macar to the rangers, Barry
Good to the Rangers, like Power Rangers? Oh my goodness.
last to the rangers, John to the stewards,
The Rangers, like Power Rangers, my goodness. Where's the freaking Power Rangers when you need them? Like Super Sentai, like Power Rangers, Super Sentai, whatever.
may all the gods preserve. Rangers, with me. Builders. You will assist me in the Roosevelt library. You will report to Norm Marsh of the kitchens. You report to one Gerald. Darren, I send you to the East Watch. Present yourself to Walters when you arrive. Make no comment about this murder. John Snow, Lord Commander of all mountains, requested you for his personal steward. Will serve the Lord Commander's meals and fetch hot water for his bath. Certainly. Keep a fire burning in his chambers. Change his sheets and blankets daily. And do everything else the Lord Commander requires of you. Do you take me for a servant? You took me for a man of the night's watch. But perhaps you were wrong in that. May I go? As you wish. Let me see what they're doing. Sir Alice's revenge, that's all. He wants it, he doesn't. Stewards are nothing but maids. Not better sword for any right than any of you. It's not fair.
Fair. I was seeing for a high door at Airplane Hall and he put his hand on my leg and he wanted to see my cock. I pushed him away and he said he had my hand cut off his stealing their sword. So now I'm here, at the end of the world, and no one to sing for about old men and little shits like you. I'll never see my family. I'll never be inside a woman again. Tell me about it.
You'll never be inside a no woman again. Oh my god. What a line of dialogue right there. I just hear him talk about his cock. Oh my god. His freaking cock. Dude.
Listen to me. The old man is the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. You'll be given day and night. Yeah, sure. Clean his clothes. You'll also take his letters. I told him at meeting, describe the human battle. You'll know everything. Be part of everything. Because within yourself, it wants to prove kind.
always wanted to be a ranger.
A power. Oh, I always wanted to be a friggin' Power Ranger. Oh,
What? Oh, I'm sorry. So here's stay and say good work. Start. He named you protector of the realm.
You did.
She don't care.
You need a heart like the one source of the heart.
hey.
What should I do with the source?
Strike. Send out while the council sleeps. We must get Joffrey away from this mud that we can't pass to him. Protector of the realm, no. He who holds the king holds the kingdom.
Hmm.
The neighbours Cersei never bothered to prepare. By the time Robert dies, it will be too late for both of us.
For the last place.
Saving the seven kingdoms from Cersei and delivering them to Stannis. We have odd notions about protecting the realm.
Stannis is your older brother.
This isn't about bloodline succession. That didn't matter when you rebelled against the Mad King. It shouldn't matter now. What's best for the kingdoms? What's best for me?
For you both.
We all know what Stannis is. He inspires no love or loyalty. It's not a king.
Stannis is a commander. He's led men into war twice. He destroyed the Greyjoy fleet.
Yes, he's a good soldier. Everyone knows that. So is Robert. Tell me something. Do you still believe good soldiers make good kings?
I will not dishonor Robert's last hour of my killing with a misforce. And try to fight the children for their deaths. You will sail to Dragonstone tonight. You will place this in the hand of Stannis Baratheon. To steward it. Not his captain of the guard. Not his wife. Stannis himself. Yes, Lord. Only this. King doesn't unscruple his sons. Joffrey and son. Jamie Lannister's bastards.
So, when the king dies,
So, access to his brother. Lord Stannis.
so it would seem. Unless,
There is no unless. Use the word threat. I think it shares it.
and he cannot take the throne, therefore help you with the wife to marry to, and make sure Joffrey succeeds.
You really shred it, father.
Your man handled the king and protector of the realm. All of the power is yours, Nigel. Reach out and take it. Make peace with the Lannisters. Release the inn. Wed your daughter to Joffrey. We've plenty of time to rid of Stannis and Joffrey seems relative and cause problems when it comes into his throne. We simply reveal his little secret and see Lord Renly there instead. You'll need someone to share these burdens on your shoulder. My price would be modest.
Suggests treason.
Only if you lose.
Make peace with the Lannisters, you say. The people who tried to murder my boy.
We only make peace with our enemies, my lords. That's why it's called making peace.
Peace treaties and all that sort of stuff.
So it will be Stannis.
Yeah.
There is another choice. He is the heir.
So what did you call me here? Not for
Uh,
Honest Catherine will help me. Queen has a dozen knights in common in men's arms, enough to overwhelm what the left of my household guard. I need the gold corps.
uh,
This is what is 2,000 strong. Is sworn to defend the king's peace.
mm,
Look at you. You know what you want me to do.
You know it has to be done.
It's not honorable, son. The words sticking in your throat. When the queen proclaims one king and the hand proclaims another, whose peace do the gold corps protect? Who do they follow? The man who pays them.
mm. Okay. Uh, okay. Mm,
Bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns and win no glory. I shall live and die in my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am a shield that guards from the rain of men. I pledge my life and honor to the night's watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You notice, boys? Rise now instead of the night's watch.
alright. Is that an arm? It's like an arm.
What is it?
It's a hand. Oh, it's a hand.
What will they do to me?
The palace arrives and loose to the saddle and force the line of horses.
Any thoughts?
It's on that last 9 miles on it.
King Robert still wants me dead.
Suppose that was the first and won't be the last.
I thought he'd leave me alone. None of my bones.
You will never be good. From light to darkness to shine, his assassins will follow you. If you sail all the way to the base of the skies, his spy will tell you will never abandon her. You are Targaryen, the last Targaryen. Your son will have Targaryen blood with 40,000 riders behind him.
You will not hurt my son.
I will. What do you see?
Okay. Oh my goodness, I clearly see a schlong. Oh my goodness.
At the moment, Constance, make all the necessary arrangements for my coronation. I wish to be crowned within the fortnight. Today I shall accept oaths of fealty from my loyal countenance.
Hey,
Sebastian, I believe no man here could ever question your honor. You already see it. On board. Lord Edward Stark is here named Protector of the Realm. To rule as regent until the heir come of age.
May I see that letter, Sebastian? Protector of the realm. Is this meant to be your shield, Lord Stark? Piece of paper.
The king's words.
We have a meeting. Lord Edward, when we last spoke, you offered me some counsel. Allow me to return that decision. Bend the knee, my lord. Bend the knee and swear loyalty to my son. And we shall allow you to live out your days in the grey waste you call home.
Your son has no claim to the throne.
Tell yourself your own mouth, Lord Stark. Sebastian sees this traitor.
Sebastian is a good man alone, and I do him no harm.
You think he stands alone?
Take the queen and her children into custody. Escort them back to the royal apartments and keep them there on the guard. They have the watch. I want no bloodshed. Tell your men to lay down their swords. No one needs to die.
Hey, finally, we get a solid action scene. Only for that action scene to end the episode. Okay. I mean, uh, okay, so that's it. That's the end of the episode. The episode was slow. I mean, I kind of gotten bored a little bit. I mean, I did hear people say that the last season sucked. But the rest of the series is good. Like, the rest of the series is good from what I heard people say, but it's just that the last season sucked. Anyways, let's go inside the episode of Game of Thrones as soon as the end credits comes to an end. Alright, so yeah. It's time to go inside the episode. Next week on Game of Thrones.
Kill the girl. Nobody's dead. Jocelyn is.
Time to cut against the evidence where his feet.
This is a local on my knock. Trust you know you're a dead man. What do you truly say?
Try not to get started in bed by being like,
I'm nothing, nothing, Julian.
You're just the cause of it. You were just like my walkers and hold them off. Never war. This is how it's always been.
Uh-huh. Game of Thrones, an HBO original on HBO Max. Anyways, it's time to go inside the episode of Game of Thrones.
Traditionally, in a typical genre book, characters are punished for their evil actions and rewarded for their good actions. But in this grim world, we're punished for their good actions and often rewarded for their evil ones, which seems much more a reflection of the real world. Man's an honorable man. He's honored against the trouble. And Cersei is a ruthless, lying, and scheming woman, and their scheme is that ruthlessness actually serves her instead.
You love the truth.
All right. Well,
she hasn't got it. She sees the world beautifully. And these two people who are so completely opposite and have such different values kind of meet in this weird way.
One of my left won't stop.
She doesn't feel the need to hide what she is, knowing that Ned's not going to go around telling everybody because Ned's too honorable to shout at the rooftops that Cersei has been sleeping with his window.
You play the Game of Thrones, you win. Or you die.
She's in this environment where men are constantly terrified of other men who have more power than they do, yet no one thinks to be equally afraid of a woman. And she knows who she is, and she knows that she's just as frightening as men.
The labor is the mark. It's also that.
All of it.
This is the peak moment of her uncertainty.
yeah, all right.
And who knows which means nothing further is being left alone with the person she least wants to know this truth. Naturally, I think there is no one who has nothing she can do about it. And all he really has to do is say the words that would set into motion a chain of events that would release a tide that Cersei would probably be powerless to turn back.
To tell someone who's got a few minutes left to live, by the way, your kids, they're not really your kids. Your wife began having an affair with her brother this whole time. It's a little sadistic, and so Ned doesn't want to do that to his best friend.
Your verbal until my son suffering comes of age.
Does one of the very few deceitful things probably against Art's entire life, which is he changed the wording ever so slightly. He wants Bravo to leave this world with some measure of peace. So he's trying to preserve that peace for his dying friend, and at the same time, he's trying to make sure that the throne doesn't pass on someone who doesn't deserve it, which we could chop him forever. Ned is convinced that the rightful heir is the next in line, which is the next most proper stance.
Stannis declaring peace. Good soldiers make good kings.
Stannis' ascension to the throne is the law. Let's abide by that and not live kind of
Okay, so
Actually doesn't make a lot of sense when you were my brother's biggest supporter in this rebellion and voted for the rightful king. Yet, understand this point, it's a very good point. At the same time, Ned has a good legacy to be tricky united. Whether or not Ned was right there, he lost a potential ally. Ally
yeah, the butcher that we saw at the beginning.
first episode, someone who really is large and the story and the lives of his people, especially from boosters, but you never like to see him. More mistakes. He's so fierce and formidable, and at the same time, really vicious. Family name of Exalt. Two Exalt. Charles Dance plays Tyler. He got in there day to day, sad, and over and over again. He cut the skin. He took the ears, he knocked them in the bucket 50 times in a row, and it didn't seem phase him. Once you see Tyler, you completely understand who Cersei is, who Tyrion is,
Okay.
why they're all he's the ultimate scary father. He's not his best friend. He's always going to be disappointed.
Okay. Game of Thrones Inside the Episode, HBO original on HBO Max. Alright, before we move on, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, so just hold on for a second. Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. Sorry, folks, I needed to use the bathroom. But I'm back now. Okay, so what did I think of Game of Thrones? It was a bit slow. The episode was a bit slow, but there was a brief, very brief, like maybe like what 20-second action scene by the very end. Oh my goodness. This episode was mostly just talky talk. Uh, but I did hear people say that the rest of the series was good. So, I don't know. I mean, except for the last season. I heard that the last season sucked. But anyways, well, yeah, this episode was, it was there. I mean, set up and talky talk. I mean, story and characters continues to be good enough for me to get interested in. Good performances by the cast. Uh, Good music. Good editing and camera work. Uh, Mostly talky talk, but decent stuff. Um, I'll give it a good hit rating. All right, so yeah, this episode of Game of Thrones gets a good hit rating from me. And the last series, probably the most exciting series of the bunch, in my opinion. Probably the most underrated. And that series is Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Now, I've been enjoying this series quite a bit. Of the three series, I probably like this series the best. I mean, Breaking Bad's good. It's really good. Game of Thrones is a little decent, uh, but Terminator is really good. I mean, if you're a Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles, like if you're a Terminator fan, then I feel that Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles is a solid enough watch. And I know that there's an anime on Netflix called Terminator Zero, which I haven't seen yet, but it does look good from what I've seen of trailers. Yeah, my face itches a whole lot, so yeah, excuse me for that. But anyways, but yeah, Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Obviously, the best thing to come out of the franchise is the second movie, at least in my opinion. And yeah, I mean, and I do love the first movie too. I Dark Fate's my third favorite. I do like Genesis quite a bit. I also don't mind Salvation or Rise of the Machines. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and but yeah, Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. I mean, hold on, let me just get it up. All right, so yeah, with Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles, let's see. Good story, good characters, good performances by the cast, especially by Lena Headey as Sarah Connor. Good music, uh, good editing and camera work, and some nice, good action. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and watch Season 2, Episode 11 of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Alright, so yeah, get Season 2, Episode 11 ready, whether you're watching it on YouTube, whether you're watching it on DVD or Blu ray. Well, you're watching my reaction on YouTube, but, the episode you probably got on either DVD or Blu ray or streaming or whatever. Alright, so yeah, get season 2, episode 11 ready of Terminator the Sarcon Chronicles, whether you're watching it on DVD or Blu-ray streaming or whatever. Pause it from the beginning. I'm going to hit play on my episode, and as soon as my video finishes buffering, then I'll tell you guys to hit play on your episode. And for some reason, my Roku would start the episode over either like 5 to 10 seconds after the episode starts. Sometimes the episode would freeze. I'll let you know when that happens. Alright, so yeah. Anyways, without no further ado, let's just go ahead and watch Season 2, Episode 11 of Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Alright, so yeah. This is the 11th episode of the second season of Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Alright, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play right now, and I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. 3, 2, 1, and press and play.
Previously on Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. What does this mean to you? I keep seeing it in my dreams, Jonathan.
Oh yeah, I do remember that from the episode started over.
Previously on Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. What does this mean to you? I keep seeing it.
Alright, yeah, I do remember seeing that from the first episode. Not the first episode, but earlier in the series. Oh yeah, that was a heck of a way to end off the first season.
What's the matter? Never gonna go home before?
Riley pointed out John's window.
Now isn't the time for this.
When is the time?
We bring danger into Riley's life.
I'm gonna keep seeing Riley, even if everyone thinks it's a bad idea.
I understand that it's a bad idea.
So don't worry.
My episode froze. Okay.
I got it. I mean,
Okay, hit play again.
I'm a machine. I can't be happy.
Of course. We go into this like 1920s, 1930s. And then all of a sudden there's a fire. There's a fire. This friggin' 1920s, 1930s thing. And a friggin' fire starts.
Anything yet?
I've dumped about 50,000 websites. Now hundreds of companies with 3 dots.
Candles, dumb colors.
Keep your healthy, important way, good friends, whatever those two things said.
It is something useful on our
I haven't been in on the wall, so that means something. You just keep looking. You never sleep. Make yourself useful.
most efficient killing machine ever invented. You gotta do laundry.
Uh,
Do you team members sleep?
One blaze one made of a sprinkle and a cinnamon twist.
You never forget, do you?
No, I don't.
So, how was Mexico? Get to see what again?
Yeah, I remember that they went to Mexico, and I do remember that in that episode, they did this gimmick where the episode was told through multiple different points of view. That was an interesting episode. That was a solid episode right there.
Your brother still seeing that crazy blonde.
Yes. It's become a problem. She snuck out the window one night and left the alarm off. We got robbed.
No way.
No way. That's his good acting right there. Oh my goodness.
Everything worked out fine.
That's a pretty sad attitude.
The rob with a smile still something from the thief.
You heard of the...
He asked me to.
Didn't you like it?
It was more violent than I expected.
More violent than
No?
what you expected. Oh man. Okay, my episode froze.
Everything worked out fine.
Okay, hit play again.
Now you do your donuts.
And it's just my mouse pad that fell off. I put it.
A history of California field artillery. I'm interested in the ancient muzzle-loading rifles used during the Red Engine War.
In California. A big week. Everything on Thursday. Peter the Great's war with the Turks and the technological modernization of Imperial Russia. It's better than it sounds.
My episode froze yet again. And hit play again.
What are you looking at?
Oh man.
I know him.
Unless you're about, 110 years old. A photo's from 1926, December 31st, 1920.
December 31st, 1920.
What is he doing in
Day before 1921 began.
What is this picture from?
Famous New Year's Eve speakeasy fire. During Prohibition, 43 people died. There were rumors someone threw a Molotov cocktail through the door. Lots of rivalries between the different speakeasy clubs.
Froze yet again. My episode keeps freezing when I'm trying to do a reaction on it. Okay, hit play again.
I need to know what happened to him.
Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Where? What's wrong?
Can you please just tell me?
Oh.
Most periodicals from the 20s haven't been transferred to digital, so this could take a while. But fire that big, there's always survivor stories. Like with the Titanic. There's only one Titanic survivor left. Dean, of course, she was only 2 months old when it happened, so her story isn't particularly instructive.
You're a very happy person. I don't know about happy people.
Well, I guess that's my own little survivor story. And of course, having bone cancer is like being a tip.
Episode freezes up again. Hit play again.
So, what do you want to find out about this guy?
I'm interested in the past. It affects everything in the future.
Those who don't know history are destined to repeat it.
Or die. What's wrong? It's 76 degrees. Check this one. D6.
That's him. That's the guy from the file.
Who's that other man?
Yeah.
Rudolph Valentino.
Rudolph Valentino? Oh my goodness.
Kids today with your rock and roll or obsession with medieval siege weapons.
Oh my goodness.
Rudolph Valentino and Myron Stark, premier of the Sheik. What was Stark doing there?
Putting it up on the red carpet.
The Sheik, that's the name of the movie that premiered back in 1920. Okay, I just got this message. Frequent buffering. You're experiencing streaming interruptions. To help improve streaming quality, check your network connection. I'm just. Hopefully, my episode. Okay, my episode went back to backwards, like maybe like a minute or two, like right when the flashback was about to start.
Premier of the Sheik. What was Stark doing there?
There we go. Now we cut back to the Sheik.
I enjoyed the film very much, Mr. Valentino. Although I thought the decision to return the gun to Lady Diana to protect herself from Caravana police was misguided, given that she was a security risk.
Stark is shaking hands with Valentino. Or with his ally. He's looking at that way.
Rupert Shannon. Check out that hat.
We could search the city and county records for more on Stark. Where are they?
Basement, federal records, but it's locked. I don't have the keys. You'll have to come back for that. Barry, excuse me, where are you going?
Excuse me. I barely know my sense. Give us over my smell. You said beer. How come you didn't introduce me to your friend John?
This is not my friend. Some loner weirdo who dropped out of school. What are you doing here?
And being helpful. You could learn a lesson from him.
What? Like suck him tomorrow? Is the TV in your room broken? Relax on that, man.
I got you. I'm just sending him on off to a room.
Yeah, so? What are you looking for?
You trying to get me fired?
No,
And what are you doing down here?
looking for records on my own start. I don't think you boys are ever going to see this.
I let you in after hours, whenever you want. And for you to go and do this, exactly what I tell you not to, really not cool.
I have the information.
And I need this job. You broke the lock.
I'll fix it.
Just put it back. Put it all back.
Oh man.
Don't.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone down there.
Forget it. It's no big deal.
Yes, it is. We're friends. I don't really have real friends. Actually, I don't have any friends.
That can't be true.
My episode froze again. Hit
So,
play again.
you find anything out down there?
No. There's no record of my own start before the fire.
Dead end.
I don't like dead ends.
He could have been an immigrant. Came through Ellis Island, shortened his name, worked his way up from nothing. It's the immigrant spirit. Single-minded pursuit of gold, never giving up. Buying into the American dream.
An effective strategy.
My episode froze. It keeps freezing. I do apologize for this, folks. It ain't my fault that the freaking thing's freezing. Anyways, hit play again. Like, if my episode does freeze up ever again, then I'll let you know. So that you can pause your video so that you can sync along with me.
Can you show me police records?
Anyways, hopefully back to the show, and it just froze again as hit play again.
You really think you robbed banks?
It's a very effective strategy.
But why? What do you need it for?
Buy into the American dream.
Start up parcels of land in the San Fernando Valley, Burbank, Sun, Van Nuys.
2 days after the last heist,
You do with all that land.
I built houses. I found this application for a business license. Construction.
My episode froze again. Hit play again. Myron Stark versus Rupert Chandler. I believe that's what it said. Okay, Okay, my episode froze. Hit play again. Episode keeps freezing. While I'm trying to watch the episode, I'm getting this little spinning circle thing. I do apologize for this, folks. It's at 55%. I do apologize for that, folks. Okay, hit play again.
Here's one on Chandler and Jefferson, something really strange. Fred Jeffers, Rupert Chandler's man, went missing back in 1925, was never found.
Okay, now I'm getting this message here that says frequent buffering. You're experiencing streaming interruptions. Now to improve streaming quality, check your network connection. Exit the check connection. Remind me later. Alright. And my episode hit play again.
What's this?
A 17 Glock 9mm semi-automatic,
Well, you have it.
in case I need it.
If you ever use it.
Yes.
Are you in trouble?
No.
Are you afraid of someone?
Afraid? No.
I've seen cuts on your face. There was one last week. You were wearing makeup.
Sometimes I get into fights.
Why?
My brother. There are people out to hurt him. I protect him.
Who protects you?
I do.
Why are we doing this? Why is my own stuff so important?
He was doing something and it doesn't make sense to me. I need to find out what it was.
None of this makes sense to me. Not you, not the gun, not the guy in the photograph.
I know.
I've never fired a gun before.
Do you want to?
Sure, but... Wait. No, we can't do this here.
Grip it with both hands. Squeeze the trigger slowly. Slowly.
Cool, he fired a gun for the first time. Looks like a Wii. Looks like a Xbox 360 controllers.
What, you live in a cave? What? What am I supposed to do?
Looks like they're playing Gears of War, or I wouldn't really call it Halo, or even Call of Duty. Yeah, it's Gears of War. I recognize that logo. They're playing Gears of War. Okay, I just got a black screen. Okay, now I got back to like a minute or two earlier to the gameplay. There's the Gears of War logo. Yeah. My episode keeps freezing. I keep getting black screen. Sometimes the episode would rewind itself like a minute or two prior. Continues. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Jeffrey's disappearance was a terrible blow for Shannon, who endured a string of tragedies starting with the death of his beloved son Will, who died on New Year's Eve 1920. New Year's Eve 1920.
Richard, they died in the speakeasy fire.
Martin Stark was there, so there must be a connection.
I thought you were going to kill that guy.
Why is it called?
Mm.
Because? Oh, I'm
Where is it?
flirting with my friend. I'm a teenage girl, John. You do that kind of stuff to guys who are.
The one weirdo? I don't get it. Never got it.
You know, foster parents can be 60s hippies. Always talking like they were single-handedly saving the world. Because they were cycled. You call me the deviant. The deviant Gussie. Or should we take the deviant to see who he's going to be?
Alright.
That's why I came to you that day, John. Because I thought since you're overwhelmed, you might get me.
My foster parents used to call me the delinquent. So you did take time?
I like shiny things.
How about your real parents?
He died when I was little. In a fire. Why were you in a foster home? You got your mom.
She was in a mental hospital.
That's kind of things.
go back. Didn't work out. It's kind of the only time we had. For a while, he helped us with something. There was an accident and his wife died. And that's what happened. There's only a lot of people. That's other stuff. You don't talk about it. Sometimes, yes. Most of it.
Okay. I'm gonna pause the episode right here because I gotta use the bathroom. Hold on. I'm still watching a show. As soon as I finish watching, I'll go down there. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Needed to use the bathroom, and I got a package coming because my significant order who my significant other who I live with ordered something off of Walmart because it's Cyber Monday. Hopefully the episode ends before that package comes in. Alright, so yeah, continuing on with Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles, I paused at the black screen. And yeah, anyways, I'm going to continue the episode in 3, 2, 1, and press and play.
I found Chandler's obituary.
I'm kind of peeing right now. Can I wait?
400 people came to his funeral. He had a lot of friends.
His father had a lot of money. There's a difference.
I think Stark killed him.
We don't even know if they knew each other. And if Stark wanted to kill Chandler, why take out 43 innocent people?
Happened. Do you ever think about dying?
About what?
Or about suicide?
Why would I think about that?
Is there something wrong with you?
Gee, don't ever look for work as a counselor. I've never thought about killing myself. Not for a minute. It would destroy my mom for one. And I couldn't do that to my family, to the people who love me. Could you? Anyways, I'm not sick anymore. I mean, I have to get a scan every 6 months, but so far I'm clean. Earlier, when I cross-referenced the names of survivors from the fire, this woman's name came up in a documentary about the roaring 20s.
You might tell us more about what happened inside the species.
Gun bolts on the top floor, you have to go alone.
Wow.
You look really strong.
I work out.
She works out, that's her excuse.
Wow. Look at all
It's
this.
because she's a machine.
DVDs are alright, but this is the real deal. Silver nitrate raw. Before filmmakers figured out all the tricks. Pure humanity on film. None of that computer-generated digital crap they do today. And all these people, captured, frozen in time. They never age. I mean, 100 years can pass. They'll still be here, still look exactly the same. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Freeze yourself in a moment. The best moment of your life. Like things never changed. Be beautiful, healthy, strong. And then when we get all 80 house around, you've got memories.
Just like in The Wizard of Oz when the house falls on the witch.
Oh yeah. The series alluded to the Wizard of Oz earlier. I do remember that. Hold on, I gotta pause the episode right here. I think that my package came in. Alright. My significant others got the package. I might as well continue on with the episode. I don't know how much of the episode that I got left, but I'm going to go ahead and continue the episode right now in 3, 2, 1, and press and play. There we go. Oh yeah, that's how the Terminator transported back to 1920. Of course, give me your clothes, just like how they did it in the first 2 movies.
Hey, what are you doing?
I know what he was looking at. He was measuring the star's radial velocity, the distance in parsecs, and the Cartesian coordinates.
What? Why?
To pinpoint the date.
You can tell the date by looking at the sky.
Stellar motion can be used to calculate what the sky will look like hundreds of years in the future, or the past.
Why is the date so important?
It's not, unless it's the wrong date. Myron Stark is in the wrong place at the wrong time. If we try to use the sun just run out of our lives, our cues can prevent us from seeing the stars.
Shows unity for the sun.
Today is a day for mourning, but it is also a day to remember my son, a gifted young man with a grand heart, a budding architect. His dream was to build Pico Tower. On the corner of 3rd and Pico, that was his land, the soil where his dreams were to take root. It will remain his land forever. Never to be sold or developed, instead its legacy will live on in a memorial garden that will plant there in his honor.
That can't be right. There is a Pico Tower in downtown LA. It's an architectural landmark. And it's like a field trip there in the 3rd grade.
Someone must have built it.
Tax records. They show channels rather than start costing everything. His business went under in July 1925. His assets were auctioned off to pay off his debt, including the property at 3rd and Pico. Bankruptcy, tragic accidents, the death of a beloved son. It's like the family's cursed.
Mr. Chandler, I'm Myron Stark. Do I know you? No, you don't know me. Mr. Chandler's in a hurry. I'm interested in purchasing a piece of property. Third and Pico. That land's not for sale. I'll pay twice what it's worth. Are you deaf? He said it's not for sale.
Does it say who bought it? The Pico property?
That's my initials.
But he designed it himself?
Yeah, that's really my initials right there.
What?
My initials does happen to be MS.
Everything he did was to drive Chandler under and get him to sell that land. There must be a reason my start needed to build it.
So ain't that nice? I did it. I bought the land. My goodness.
Before the building opened in May of 1927.
Anyways,
Disappeared?
Fell off the face of the earth. Never seen again.
What's happened at Pico Tower since it was built? Anything important?
alright.
Anything unusual?
Anyways, back to the show, and here we go.
Not that I can see. In fact, it's closed now. That's retrofit after the last earthquake. I'm not sure when to reopen. Hey,
Calculating optimal targeting angle. Okay. Oh my goodness. Quite violent. I mean, we don't see no blood because the show aired on a broadcast network. I think that Fox aired the show, but man, quite violent gunshots there. Of course, breaking through the bricks, breaking through the wall. It's the freaking it's the Terminator that got sent back from the 20s. My goodness. Oh, quite violent there. You know, it's a machine. Uh,
are you alright? What happened?
I'm fine.
Your brother again?
I'm fine. You never touched your donuts.
I wasn't hungry.
Your muscles are weak. It was difficult for you to pull the trigger at the block. And you've lost 8% of your body weight in the past 2 weeks. When I carried you to a phone vault, I weighed you.
Wait, what? This whole night, the entire time you've been examining?
uh,
What the hell is going on here?
Your cancer's back. You have a secondary tumor in the long point of your arm.
cancer. My goodness, just like
Are you choking?
yeah, lung cancer, just like Walter White in Breaking Bad.
Identified in the 1920s.
I know what it is, okay? I'm the one in here.
No wonder you don't have any friends.
You can't just do things like that. You can't just show up whenever you need something. You can't carry a gun around and freak people out, walk into the bathroom when a guy's taking a leak and ask him if he's gonna kill himself. And you can't just blurt things out like you have cancer, especially to someone who's already had it.
You have no clue, do you?
You have no idea what it's like to have something inside of you, something that's damaged.
It's like a bomb. We need to go on.
I need to finish my paper.
You should make an appointment with an oncologist. The tumor's still small.
Get out.
Well, what are you on there? GNC 24. We have diet for 27. You know, fine. We're close. Is Eric here? Eric? He works the night shift here tonight. I have no idea. They just called last week and you like donuts? I have one glazed, one mango scrambled, one cinnamon.
I would have eaten all these donuts myself. And that's how you end the episode on. Okay. Alright, so, this episode was, I mean, the whole thing with the 1920s thing, it was a bit interesting, but, yeah, the whole thing with the 1920s, it was a bit interesting, but at the same time, the episode was mostly talky talk. Like, more explaining stuff, like, barely any advancements to the plot. This episode it was good. Wasn't great, but it was good. I mean, there's still a good story and characters. Good performances by the cast, especially by Lena Headey as Sarah Connor. Still good music. Good editing and camera work. Nice expansion of the plot and action scenes and interesting stuff. So yeah, I'll give the episode a good hit rating. Alright, so yeah, this episode of Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles gets a good hit rating from me. And that's going to do it for my comeback episode of the Visceral Grounds, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to come back to you guys tomorrow with, excuse me, I usually tend to burp in every live stream that I do, but anyways, so to you guys and your friends and your family and to everybody else who's watching, thanks a whole lot. Greatly appreciate it, and yeah. Anyways, I can't wait to be back with you guys tomorrow for back-to-back live streams of Light TV, where I'll be doing Oshinoko and Your Lie in April. I'll be watching those shows, and then Spies, Love, and a Dark Trio right afterwards with Spy Family and Bunny Daddies. And then on Wednesday will be uh, Girl Power and the Fun Anime Hour, which I'll be watching. For Girl Power, I'll be watching Ruby, Totally Spies, Witch, and Star versus the Forces of Evil. And then the Fun Anime Hour I'll be watching Is This a Zombie? And Tomo-chan's a Girl. And then my new reaction live stream series that'll happen on Thursday called The Perfect Romance, where I'll finally start to watch. I'm finally gonna start watching Kaguya-sama Loves War and School Rumble. That'll be on Thursday. And then Friday will be another episode of Single Reactions, in which I'll be watching the classic Martin Scorsese crime drama epic mafia movie, Goodfellas. So that'll be this week. And next week onward will be Monday's The Visceral Grounds with Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, and Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Tuesdays onward will be Light TV, at some point expanding to 2.5 hours, with Oshinoko and Your Lie in April. And then on Wednesdays, Spies, Love, and a Dark Trio. And I believe that the Fun Anime Hour is on here too. So yeah, on Wednesday it'll be on Wednesdays it'll be back-to-back live streams of Spies, Love, and a Dark Trio and the Fun Anime Hour, in which I'll be watching Spy Family and Bunny Daddies on Spies, Love, and a Dark Trio. 2 back-to-back episodes of each show, and then the Fun Anime Hour with Is This a Zombie? And Tomo-chan's a Girl. Then Single Reactions, where I watch just movies or short series. That's on Thursday nights. And then Friday nights is back-to-back live streams of Girl Power and The Perfect Romance, where I'll be watching, on Girl Power, I'll be watching Ruby, Totally Spies, Witch, and Star versus the Forces of Evil. And then for The Perfect Romance, I'll be watching Kaguya-sama Loves War and School Rumble. And as for weekends, I might plan like a little stream on the weekend. I don't know. But we'll see how this thing goes, alright? Alright, so yeah, that's it for my comeback live stream with episode 20 of the Visceral Grounds, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoy this reaction live stream, then please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell. You know the drill. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video, you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night for back-to-back live streams of Light TV and Spies, Love, and a Dark Trio, where I'll be watching Oshinoko and Your Lie in April on Light TV, and then for Spies, Love, and a Dark Trio, it'll be Spy Family and Bunny Daddies. Alright, so yeah. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'm gonna sign off right now. Alright, so yeah. Alright, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for back-to-back live streams of Light TV and Spies, Love, and a Dark Trio. Alright, so yeah. Anyways, for the first time in over a month, this will be my first sign-off in over a month. Alright, so yeah. Anyways, this is the Cartoon Man 13, aka Triple R, right here on Wham! Reviews, Reactions, and Rants, right here on the Cartoon Man 13 YouTube channel, signing off, saying so long, take care, and peace. Wham!